Well, usually the opening statement comes pretty easy to me, but man, I'm almost at a loss for words. I'm just so crazy proud of these kids. That was one roller coaster of a match. To be in control and up 14-8, I think it was in the third set, and for Washington State to come roaring back and to just have to find a way in that fifth set. I was much more concerned about mentality in that fifth set than I was about actual volleyball, and we were able to come out and find our aggressiveness, and we had just enough to win this thing.
Hey, Coach, Jared McDonald with the Daily News here. You've been doing this for a while, 26 seasons now. This is the first time the program has ever made the Sweet 16. With everything that you guys have gone through this year, what does that say about this group of kids, and how much does this one mean to you?
Well, it's just special. But it's just, look, Jared, this program has been built on every single kid that's ever put that uniform on. And it seems like every group that comes in finds a way to put another brick, on that house that's being built. And, the foundation was built before I ever even became a head coach. And there's so many kids that have had so much to do with the growth of this program. And there's a standard that's been set in this program. And so when kids come in, they try to live up to that standard, and they try to do things that have never been done. And that's getting harder and harder to accomplish every year. But this is a special one. This is something that's probably not supposed to happen at Western Kentucky in the sport of women's volleyball. But, these kids are special, they're talented, and they believe in each other. And that made it turn out pretty special for us at the end of the day.
Hey, Coach, this is Cassie from the Herald. So I know I asked this yesterday, but what are some of the best attributes that you saw from players in this match today?
Well, Cassidy, last week, obviously we're a really balanced team, and we get contributions from a lot of places. But, I said last week in practice, if we're going to beat a team that's the quality of Washington State, Lauren Matthews and Paige Briggs have to play like stars. They just do. And in big matches like that, they there's going to be a lot of focus on them, but their will has to be stronger, and they got to go out and make plays. And those two were just absolutely spectacular tonight. And in that fifth set, we made it pretty simple offensively for Nadia. We said, get it to Lauren, get it to Paige, and those kids came up big for us.
Hey, Coach, Jared with the Daily News again. Yesterday you said you needed Kayland Jackson to be better today, and she said she needed to be better today. She finishes with, 10 kills, hits 350. What did you think of her and her importance in today's match?
Yeah, and had 5 blocks as well. I'm telling you, Kayland Jackson's a kid. She's been so beat up throughout her career. People have never really seen exactly who she is, but she is truly one of the great competitors that I've ever coached in my career. And, I knew when she walked in that locker room, I didn't have to say anything after the match last night. She looked at her teammates and said, I'll be ready. I'll be ready. And she certainly was tonight.
Hey, Coach, this is Nick Keyser from the College Heights Herald as well. Now you're 6-12 all time in the tournament. Now you go play the fellow Commonwealth team in UK on Sunday. So just wanted to hear from you, and just, after playing 5 sets, just how does it feel to be playing on Sunday now?
Well, it's exciting. It's really exciting to be playing Sunday. Look, this Kentucky team is a team, I'm Craig Skinner, the head coach at Kentucky, is a great friend of mine, and I have so much respect for him and their program. And they're a team that's built to win a national championship. They're a team that I think could go all the way to the end of this thing and win it. And so we have nothing but respect for them. We know that the task will be tall for us on Sunday, but we're glad to be in that match, and we'll certainly try to spoil those plans for them if we can. But we need to rest after tonight. We need a good. After it's Friday already. We got to get some rest, and we'll put a game plan together. And I know our kids will give a lot to them on Sunday.
Hey, Coach, Jared with the Daily News again. Coming into this match, you talked a lot about their size, their physicality. They didn't have a block through the first 2 sets, had 4 in the third set, 2 in the fourth, and none in the fifth. How were you guys able to kind of manage that?
Yeah, if you would have told me we were going to outblock this team, Jared, I would have never believed it. But I think it just speaks to the the players that we have. They understand offense. They understand how to go through progressions and take care of the ball. And the fact that we hit 300 against a team that's that physical is mind-boggling to me. And, and to about block them 11-6 certainly is a huge number in this game. And I wouldn't have dreamt that would have been the case, but we're glad it was, and we're glad we did just enough to get this win.
Hey, Coach, it's Cassie again from the Herald. So I was just wondering how it felt to know that you are only one of 2 teams that are undefeated in this tournament right now.
How I feel right now is hard to describe, to be honest. It's just this is all fairy tale stuff for me and for our program. We've worked so hard it's so hard. I say this every year. People think that at Western Kentucky, we just put a uniform on and go win a conference championship. And it is so difficult to win championships in Conference USA. And so just to get the chance to play in this NCAA tournament is a remarkable accomplishment on any given year. I don't care how many times we've done it before. And to be back in this tournament, to get a win in the first round, and now to have found a way to beat a seeded team and get to the Sweet 16 round is just something that's pretty magical and will stay with this program for a long time.
Hey, Coach, Jared with the Daily News again. I know we talked about Katie after that Rice match. You said she was probably the difference maker in that one. But the last 4 matches, 33 kills, just 2 errors on 56 swings. She's hitting .554, I believe, plus all the other stuff that she brings to the table, the digs, the aces, the blocks. I called her the X factor, but it's kind of become the norm for her after that Conference USA final. What is it that has made her so good down the stretch here, and how important has she been in this run?
Well, and don't forget about her ability to what's she doing, Jess, with the cameras, the vlog. Don't forget about her travel vlog. She's pretty high level. I'd pay money to watch that travel vlog. I think if her degree at Western Kentucky doesn't give her a bright future, I think she can straight up vlog and make a lot of money. I'd be first in line to buy it. But just again, Katie Eisenbarger is a kid that wasn't even an all-conference player at Western Kentucky a year ago. And, I can show you videos of Katie Eisenbarger out in her driveway this summer during this COVID shutdown, working on different parts of her game and sending me videos and saying, now, how does this look? Does this look better? And just to see it all come together for her on the biggest stage and to see a kid like that plays the game with such joy is just a really fulfilling thing for me as a head coach.
Hey, Coach, it's Nick again. I got one more question for you. So you are playing UK. You've already touched on how much respect you have for them. They're on a 4-game winning streak going into the match against you guys. They've not dropped a set since then as well, and they've dropped 6 sets all year long. So what's going to be important just to tell your girls moving into that game on Sunday? Well,
we got a lot of work to do to prepare for them. Kentucky is to me, Kentucky is Western Kentucky on steroids. They're a bigger, stronger, more athletic version with the same kind of balance, the same kind of, really talented players everywhere, the same kind of ball control, the same kind of quality setting. They're just a really complete team from top to bottom, and it'll take a monster effort for us on Sunday. But, I think Kentucky knows that we'll be ready when we come out there on Sunday. Our kids have played against each other a lot in preseason in the past few years and throughout their high school careers too. And so it'll be a big challenge, but we'll play loose and free, and we'll play with no fear. And, and I think it'll be a great match. You guys are rock stars for staying up till after midnight. Okay, Cassidy, you're a college kid. You're used to this stuff, but I know Jared hadn't been up this late since New Year's Eve, maybe.
Yeah. I'm an old man.
Yeah, so Jared's not feeling this stuff. So I don't know if they've announced when our next match will be yet time-wise, but I am praying it's anything but 9:30 at night. So
I was loving those noon matches this year.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, guys. Thank you so much for sticking with us.
Thanks, Coach. Congrats.
Travis, we got radio for you now.
Yeah. We figured by
we're gonna try to find a different place since our backdrop just finished. Here, sorry about the background noise already, but I'm gonna have Lauren jump in and just go ahead with questions when you're ready.
Hey, Lauren, this is Jared with the Daily News. First of all, congratulations. This is the first time the program has made the Sweet 16 in its history, and there's been some very good teams to come through here. To be the first to do it, what does that mean to you?
I don't even know how to feel. When the ball dropped, I was
kind of in shock. Like, we just did that. Like, I don't know how to feel right now. Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Hey, Lauren, this is Cassie from the Herald. So, what are the general takeaways of this match, and like how important is this break that you guys are going to get since you guys don't play until Sunday?
Well, we've played 2 days in a row. We're pretty dead right now. So this off day tomorrow is going to be, we're all looking forward to that, but we're going to get back in the gym and start scouting against UK and get back in the gym on, what's today, Friday? Or it's actually Saturday. Get back in the gym and start working against them.
Lauren, when I'm watching these matches, I take notes by the set. Next to the fifth set, all I wrote was Lauren Matthews. You were pretty dominant in that fifth set down to crunch time, with the season on the line. I guess, what was your mindset heading into that fifth set, and what made you so successful?
Well, I just knew I needed to raise up and be aggressive. A couple weeks ago, if we wanted to beat Washington State, Travis said that it's basically up to me and Paige offensively, and we need to raise up and play fearless. So that's just what I did, and the outcome was pretty nice. So.
Hey, Lauren, I have one more question. So what did you just see from your teammates today that you would like to see also in Sunday's match?
Just the fight that they had and the mentality that they kept throughout the match. Like, it was pretty much neck and neck throughout that fifth set until we kind of pulled away towards the end. But I just love how we pulled through and how we stayed aggressive. And that will definitely be needed against Kentucky.
Jared with the Daily News again. Coach talked a lot about their size, their physicality entering this match. You guys actually end up outblocking them 11-6. Their 6 blocks come in the third and fourth set. They didn't have any through the first 2 or in the fifth. What were you guys able to do to, kind of counteract their size and, just to, I guess, play intelligently or execute, I guess?
Just moving the ball around and playing high hands. If we play off of them and kind of like aim for a corner as aiming for their hands as well, it's not going to be an easy ball for them to pick back up. So that's kind of what we've been working on in practice as well. And I think that'll also come in handy when we play Kentucky. So that was a very important part of our scheme today.
Coach said it's going to be important to get some rest. Any chance you guys get any sleep anytime soon after this one?
Oh yeah, we're about to crash. We are about to crash. That's about it. No phones, just hit the pillow. Well, shower, of course, but yeah.
Awesome.
That's it.
All right.
Yeah, thanks, Lauren.
Thank you, Lauren.
Thank you.
All right. One more. We'll see what kind of distractions we have this time. But we've got Kayland Jackson right here. She'll go ahead and hop on. All right. All right. Go ahead with questions when you're ready.
Hey, KJ, Jared with the Daily News here. First time the program has made it to the Sweet 16, as one of the most experienced players on this team, I guess, what does that mean to you?
There's no words for that. I mean, it's amazing. We all had no words. We were basically choking out there and crying because there was nothing to say but just pure joy and happiness. Like, we're so excited to be here, and yeah, we're just ready to play.
Hey, Kayland, this is Cassie with the Herald. So 2 back-to-back late matches this weekend. Just how did you keep your ambition up, and like what were some things that you did to just keep your mind focused?
Well, we followed the same schedules both days, which I think really helped. I think Travis set up a really good schedule for us throughout the day. We built in a little nap time. We stayed focused. We had stretches. We watched film. And it just made us stay focused the whole day instead of just laying around. So by the time we got here, we were ready to go every day, which really great job to him for just getting us set up to do that.
Jared with the Daily News again. It sounded like Travis said after last night's match that you kind of stood up in the locker room and said you needed to play better. You did that tonight. 10 kills, hit 350, 5 blocks yourself. I guess what was the biggest key for you in coming back strong after, performance that you weren't happy with yesterday?
Yeah, well, when you don't perform well for your team, obviously you feel awful. And I knew I didn't perform well for my team at all last night. I mean, I hit a negative. So I knew this was a huge game, and I just had to come out and do what I needed to do to get us to where we are now. And I'm proud of my team for, holding me up the night before, because they definitely did. And I just knew that it was my job as a senior, especially, to come out here and raise up to help us get to the Sweet 16.
Hey, KG, this is Nick from the Herald as well. You guys outblocked them 11-6 tonight. You guys got UK on Sunday. No idea when that game is, but, just what's going to be crucial for you guys on that net on Sunday?
Play hard. UK is a phenomenal team. They are, phenomenally coached. And I think for us, it's just taking care of what we can do on our side. Like, we've been saying that a lot this year, but it's truly like what it comes down to, especially this time of the year. It's just playing hard, staying aggressive, staying locked in. And ultimately the aggressor ends up winning, because that's all you can do. I mean, it's the Sweet 16. So it's whoever wants it the most.
Hey, KJ, Jared with the Daily News again. Paige and Lauren, get a lot of attention, rightfully so. Katie Eisenberger, during these last 4 matches, 33 kills, just 2 hitting errors on 56 swings. So she's hitting like 554. Down the crunch time, I guess, what have you seen from her that's made her so efficient?
She has stepped up. She has played amazing. I'm so proud of her. She's worked really, really hard to get here. And in the crucial times, she has stepped up every single time we need her this year. I mean, even in the conference tournament, she was blowing it out of the water. We came here and she did the same exact thing. So I hope she can just, roll that over into Sunday, which I know she will. She has confidence in herself, and we have confidence in her. And I'm very, very proud of her.